We're continuing to follow a story that you first saw right here on KREM 2. A Spokane toddler died after overdosing on the deadly pills police say her father was selling. Court documents show 31-year-old Frank Marusic sold those same pills to undercover detectives back in September, but he wasn't arrested. New at 10, our own Kyle Simchuk went to police to get answers.
Well, police say Marusic sold detectives those pills 4 times. Fentanyl is becoming a national epidemic, but Washington state laws have made it incredibly tough for police to hold drug dealers accountable and keep them in jail.
There's no other word to describe it other than tragic, right? I mean, that's the most innocent form of life we have.
A 17-month-old girl has become the latest victim of the highly addictive and dangerous drug fentanyl. Her father, 31-year-old Frank Marusic, is now charged with her death.
The scary thing about fentanyl is that it's such a finite amount that can be catastrophic.
Fentanyl has found its way into counterfeit opioids. The Drug Enforcement Agency says roughly 1 in 4 fake pills have some amount of fentanyl.
There's no quality control. You don't know what you're getting.
That's why police are desperate to get these deadly pills off the street. With new state laws on controlled substances, it's easier said than done.
People are not going to jail for simple possession right now. It is not something that law enforcement can arrest on in the city of Spokane. We are going to follow what the courts say and what the legislature says. So right now I have no problem saying that it has never been harder to do drug investigations than it is right now for law enforcement.
Undercover detectives met up with Marusic 4 times this September, buying roughly 40 blue pills, according to court documents. They could have arrested him.
The likelihood that he would have been in custody for more than a matter of hours is extremely low. No way he would have been held for longer than that.
So detectives have to be strategic. Low-level dealers can lead to an even bigger fish.
The way that we can get the largest quantity off the street is through an in-depth investigation where we figure out the network. If we've got information and we can get 10 pills off the street versus tens of thousands, the community is better off if we get tens of thousands of pills off the street.
The 17-month-old is the latest victim, and she won't be the last.
If we are going to have this conversation about how to deal with drugs and drug addiction in our community, we have to realize that it is not a victimless crime. And it's not an easy problem to solve. If it was, we would have solved it a long time ago.
And the organization Families Against Fentanyl keeps track of overdose deaths and says fentanyl kills 1 person every 9 minutes in our country. It's also the leading cause of death for adults ages 18 to 45. In the studio, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.